Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome back to Unparalleled Universe, and today I just wanted to jump on here real quick and talk about some Marvel Legends news that was released today. So, it looks like Hasbro is going to be doing a full wave for the Marvel Knights stuff, and it looks like we're going to get a nice mix of the Marvel Netflix stuff and Marvel comic book stuff. So, that's pretty exciting. So, let's take a quick look at all these figures here. First off, we have Daredevil from the Netflix show, and he comes with an extra set of hands and some weapons and a build-a-figure piece, so we'll talk about later. And then we got Jessica Jones that comes with the build-a-figure piece, and she looks pretty good. We saw her at Comic-Con and stuff like that. Then we get a look at Punisher here, and he looks okay too. We saw him at Comic-Con and he looks pretty nice in person. And then we get a look at Elektra, and I don't think that we saw her at Comic-Con. I think it was just Jessica Jones, Daredevil, and Punisher. So this is the first time we're seeing her, and she looks pretty cool. She comes with two heads and her size and the build-a-figure piece. And then for the comic book stuff, we get a new version of Blade, which is long overdue. So that looks really cool. I'm kind of glad that the one that they showed a couple years ago never came out. I was never a huge fan of that one. I don't like the Nick Fury body too much that they were going to use. But this one looks like it's a sword. I can't tell if he has a gun. I guess we'll have to wait and see, but he looks pretty cool. And then we've got a new Bullseye, and I kind of never thought we'd see a new Bullseye. That other one is kind of iconic, you know, that was the first time they used that body. But anyways, this one looks pretty cool, and it looks like he has the same body as Spider-Man 2099 from the Sandman wave and Sunfire from the Warlock wave. And that's a really good body. That's one of the best that Hasbro's been using lately, so that's pretty good. I think that'll look nice. Comes with a couple different hands and like a little on one of his hands there's like a throwing knife kind of effect going on, so that looks nice. And then with the two heads, he comes with the unmasked head that looks pretty cool. He's got, like, you know, a missing tooth. It looks like he's got the Bullseye logo on his head and he's looking all crazy and stuff like that, so that's nice. And then you've got the masked head. And then for the Build-A-Figure, of course, a week after I said that they'd probably never make a ManThing figure, and even if they did, they probably wouldn't give it too much attention as far as the sculpt goes. They show a ManThing figure that has a really nice looking sculpt, and that looks awesome, and I can't wait for this guy. Look at him. He looks really good. He looks beefy, a lot beefier than the Toy Biz one. In my opinion, I think this one will work really good for like a Thunderbolts version of ManThing. I think that the Thunderbolts book was written by Jeff Parker from a few years back, and that's the one where Luke Cage was the leader, so that's pretty cool. That's an exciting Build-A-Figure. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how he measures up to the Toy Biz one. As you probably know, if you watch my videos, I like that one a lot. So who knows if this one will top that one, but we'll see. I think that it looks really cool. So that's pretty exciting stuff. And then they also put out some pictures of some of the Thor figures that are going to be coming out soon for the Ragnarok, the first Ragnarok. And the only figures they showed were Jane Foster, which is going to be in the Comic-Con set, and then they have the Unworthy Thor. That looks like it might be a little bit different. I think the Unworthy Thor from the Comic-Con set doesn't have like a black torso like this one does. And then it showed off a really cool thing, which was an Ares, like a re-release of Ares, and that's great. And what I learned was that this Ares it's not exactly the same as the one they put out in 2010 or whatever it was. This one has reworked legs, so he has like updated articulation on the ankles, and the paint is a little bit different. So that's cool that they made it different from the other one. The other one has gone for like crazy money. Actually, I used to have it, but I sold it around last year's Comic-Con because I was trying to get some money for the Mezco stuff, and you know, I ended up selling it for a pretty good amount. I was kind of torn, but you know, now I'm glad that I sold it, so it's pretty cool stuff. But yeah, this Ares looks nice, and I really can't wait to get it. And it sounds like this is not going to be the Build-A-Figure. I'm not 100% sure, but it sounds like it's not going to be the Build-A-Figure, but we'll see. But yeah, this is all really cool stuff. This Marvel Knights wave looks great. The new Ares looks great. The other Thor stuff is kind of cool, but I plan on getting the Comic-Con set, so I don't know if I'll pick these up. It'll really depend on the Build-A-Figure, but we'll see. But yeah, that's it. Just wanted to jump on here and share that news. I'm sure everyone already knows about this stuff, but yeah, come jump in the comments and let me know what you think about this stuff. And yeah, that's it. Thank you very much. Peace.